Prime Minister's statement.
When the House rose yesterday, the debate on the Prime Minister's statement was being addressed by Chris Auchenvold. He has 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining to speak, should he wish. Chris Auchenvold.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the national-led government encourages enterprise, rewards resourcefulness and salutes success. And the substance of the Prime Minister's speech yesterday will create new opportunities to engage these qualities. Mr. Speaker, I'm wholeheartedly behind the Prime Minister's speech and the direction he's laid out for legislative change in 2010, which will make this country a better place for all New Zealanders, particularly after 10 years of economic mismanagement and a global recession. Mr. Speaker, last night I spoke about the opportunities that unlocking the potential for our natural resources will afford. For those who are concerned about minerals recovery, there needs to be an awareness, Mr. Speaker, that there's already a considerable amount of mining activity conducted in Crown-owned land. I can think of Oceana Gold at Reefton, of Pike River Coal, and of Stockton Coal, all in the West Coast and Buller, an area that's not strange to Mr. Speaker, and all involve the working on DOC supervised land, with Pike River Coal tunnelling under a national park. These are all permitted activities, Mr. Speaker. Those who have concerns should take faith from the process of the RMA, which provides controls over the activity. The recently amended Act was strongly supported in this House last year by 108 votes to 13. People can have confidence in the process and should be assured that this is the case. Mr. Speaker, there are other areas the Prime Minister addressed which will guide us into prosperity. The two most important things that a country requires from its tax system is for it to be fair and equitable to all its residents and that it will stimulate economic growth. Tax cuts for all New Zealanders, we're told, are likely in the May budget. Tax cuts, as is widely recognised, Mr. Speaker, are a stimulant for economic growth as it puts more money into the hands and indeed into the pockets of individuals to make choices with what they do with it. An increase in GST is being carefully considered. One of the advantages, Mr. Speaker, of such an increase, coupled with reduced income tax, is that it is universal in its effect, and in fact it favours savings and investment over consumption. Lower taxes put the right incentives into the economy. A certain degree of consumption is a good thing, and as this is how businesses grow and develop. So it is imperative that the balance is correct. Absolutely. GST, I'm not sure that you do. I'm not sure that you do. GST could disproportionately disadvantage beneficiaries, superannuitants and lower income earners, so they will be fairly compensated if GST is raised, thereby negating the risk to lower income earners. Mr. Speaker, there's a lot to like about these ideas.
I regret to advise the member that his time has expired.